first barre class, I couldn't believe how hard it was. As someone who had taught all different types of things and felt like I was so strong, I got in that class and could barely keep my arms up. I saw an opportunity to bring the style of fitness to the area, but I didn't want it to be like every other barre class. I intentionally didn't want a franchise because I wanted the ability to adapt and grow with the needs of our clients so that we can bring in new pieces of equipment and add new exercises so that the class is always different. You won't find barre like this anyplace else. I also wanted the ability to scale the business. So within the first year of opening, we added a second studio room for hot yoga. And a little over a year after that, we added TRX. So we now have this trifecta of programs that give people variety based on how they feel, both mentally and physically.
When I walk into the front door at BarreCoast, number one, there's Barre. Barre is the mascot for BarreCoast, the most lovable dog on planet Earth. And then you have the lovely people behind the counter.
When you walk in the door, you get Christina or Lisa, and you feel like they've known you forever. And from that moment on, I was part of what was going on. And I really felt that. Now, of course, I was still scared because I hadn't exercised in a really long time. And barre is tough, but I just couldn't stop. I needed to come back.
Yoga focuses on your core strength, because everything happens here. Everything starts from here. And you build, I think it's called a mula bandha. You build your mula bandha. So if you're a man who thinks, oh, yoga's not for me, it's fluffy. No, it's hardcore, it's hard, and it takes a great deal of concentration and effort to make it look effortless.
I'm a business owner. My husband and I own a building and design company. When I walked into Kristen's studio, I was immediately impressed by the attention to detail, the cleanliness, the fact that it was hardwood floor, the lighting was wonderful, the mirrors, it was simplistic, but it was perfect.
So I've tried a plethora of different exercises, all different kinds, but barre gave me the finishing touch that I was looking for, that I didn't even know I was going to get, and muscles that developed that were like, they were there, but they hadn't been awakened yet, and this did it.
It's not a gym. A gym to me is just you're on your own, you're working out, are you doing it right? You don't know. This is instructive, it's educational, and it works. That's the best part.
I'm recently retired, and I find that the social aspect, I've met so many wonderful women that I love to come and just connect with.
Over a period of time, the new girls that do come in, no matter who they are, you see them change. And I always make a point of saying to them, wow, look at you. You look great. You can really see it starting to work. And it's not something that works overnight. It's not a quick fix. It's dedication. But when you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself, it's easy. When I was 46 years old, I had my first hip replacement. And then a year and a half later, I realized the pain was back and I needed to get my second hip replacement, which I did. And it went extraordinarily well. And within a day of having my surgery, I checked myself out of the hospital, and my first thought was, I'm coming back to barre class.
I am from New York. I've had some hard-ass classes out there, and they're very, very rough and driven. I didn't know how this was going to be. So when I came in, it was such a pleasant surprise. I felt I was going to a place that was training me with a group, but yeah, I had that special private attention. So Kristen and the whole team here were able to recognize what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, and that's what made it so comfortable.
I love that I'm able to modify my workout here while 9 months pregnant. I'm due in 3 weeks, and I was here working out yesterday.
I don't have to do what absolutely everybody else is doing. There's always a modification.
That's why I like having so many different options here as far as the teachers go, because if I'm in a certain kind of mood where I'm looking for less of a workout and more of a getting out of my head thing, then there's teachers that kind of go a little bit slower and a little bit more thoughtful in the way they present the class. So it's nice to have the option of, in the same place, to get a different kind of class depending on the mood I'm in.
I love that there's also a boutique here. You can come to class and pick something up on your way out or on your way in.
I knew when I opened BarreCoast that I wanted to have a retail presence that was both athleisure wear and casual wear combined, so that it could take people from the studio to the street.
A friend of mine said, you have to come to BarreCoast. And she said, not only is the class amazing, but the clothing is amazing.
We have a lot of customers that are with us seasonally or that are here just visiting, and they love the boutique and they wanted the ability to shop with us even when they weren't here in the area. So in September of 2016, we took the BarreCoast boutique online, and now folks have the ability to shop with us anytime, anywhere.
You don't have to have anybody with you. I mean, I played tennis at one time and I played golf a little bit, but you've got to have somebody else. When you come to a class, all you have to do is put one foot in front of the other and get out the door and get out of your own way. It's a good quality workout, and I have no problem taking a nap in the afternoon when I go home, so that's true.
I am doing things now that I wasn't able to do or didn't have the confidence to want to do before I started with barre.
I'm like Superwoman these days. I mean, I'm stronger, I'm happier, I'm really happy to be here.
What an amazing place BarreCoast is. Kristen, the girls, the team, everybody. It's like a family, and that's how I feel about it. And there's never a boring moment.